Hey there! The new class, upcoming dungeon, and next to be released region don't seem like they have much in common, but on this episode of BDO Lore Conspiracy Theories, I'll bring out my inner Charlie Day to explain some theories and confirmed information about how the Corsair, Atoraxxion, and Mountain of Eternal Winter are all intertwined. We've all been eagerly awaiting the release of Corsair and her awesome waterbending skills. From the GM notes and commentary video, she has a rich and hopeful backstory. Patrigio, the Crow Knight Merchant, is the Corsair's father. She was supposed to attend the college in Calphion, but ran away and found the outer gang known as the Slippery Scallywags instead. In the Corsair's trailer, we see a map that she's using for treasure hunting that looks very similar to the total southeast of the game map. The snowy area almost confidently will be part of the Mountain of Eternal Winter, but the western part of the map where the Corsair gathers her 3 key pieces appears to be an unreleased jungle or forest region. Will those locations be part of the Mountain of Eternal Winter, or will they be a new region entirely? Corsair has an unrevealed link to Atoraxxion. Under the Events tab of the June 23rd patch notes, there's a quote from one of the Corsair's otters that she went off with the White Witch, being Alezra. Alezra has confirmed links to Atoraxxion, but the devs have said we'll have to play through the Atoraxxion questline in order to learn how. And the dev commentary about Sage and Atoraxxion, they showed that the Sage actually had apprentices with him in the stronghold, 2 boys and 2 girls, but their fate is currently unknown. Could one of them have been the ancestor of Alezra or Alezra herself, and why did the Corsair go off with her? At the end of the trailer for the Atoraxxion quest, Va Malkia, Alezra says she'll meet the adventurer at the, quote, edge of the world. After she goes through the stronghold restarting all the busted equipment, Alezra plans to utilize the power of the Ancients to reattempt another period of darkness. Atoraxxion could be located in a couple different places based on Alezra's quote and hints around the game. At the western point of the world where you get an in-game pop-up You Can Go No Further, there's a pillar in the ocean that also appears on the map. Although Atoraxxion is canonically in the Sage's kingdom, likely ancient Valencia, the kingdom of the Ancients probably extends through the ocean as evidenced by the Sage's ability to enter Sakria without a key. This mysterious ocean pillar is literally at the edge of the world, so could the ocean be Atoraxxion's location? Another theory is that Atoraxxion is somewhere on the coast of the eastern continent. It could be in the desert, but based on the dev commentary on Atoraxxion, it might be in the Mountain of Eternal Winter where the Corsair appears to be headed for her final battle based on the map. An upcoming quest item, the Heart of Automagia, will be needed to find or access Atoraxxion. The devs share, during your search for the Heart of Automagia, you will discover Atoraxxion and finally come face to face with Alezra, who has eluded you for so long. In their commentary on Atoraxxion, the devs also confirmed the Heart of Automagia will be relevant to the Mountain of Eternal Winter, which will be released this winter. The May 27th Global Lab update and Korean playthroughs of the dungeon tell us that Atoraxxion is likely located somewhere called Ba Makia, the home place of Ba. I did rough translations on the mini-maps and knowledge pop-ups in order to get the following information. I did not translate any dialogue. The following information will be spoilers about Atoraxxion's first level. Through an interactable in the ancient stone chamber of Balnos, adventurers will be teleported to the heavens of Ba. In the few videos I watched, I couldn't tell what the quest was leading up to the teleport being available. Yaz gives the adventurer knowledge on the fate of the designer. There's also an area shown on the minimap called Ba's Question. After, they'll go to Storms of Ba and gain knowledge on Thread for Imitating Men. Without translating the dialogue for more context, this may be a reference to the Sage as an ancient appearing human, but not actually being human. After the Storms level, players will go to Ba's Heart, where there is an item of the same name. Before what appears to be the boss fight for the heart, players will gain knowledge called I'm Telling You the Truth. Players will move to Ba's Head. After finishing that level, it looks like the adventurers will have to piece together 5 items collected in the dungeon to open up the next stage of Atoraxxion. Finally, to wrap up all these theories, I'll discuss the Tower of Will. The Tower of Will, likely the Ivory Tower from the GM notes on Sage, was built in the Black Desert using slave labor of the continent's creatures. As shown in a Korean cinematic clip for BDO featuring the tower and the destroyed city of Port Goma, Sage predicted the Blackstone Comet that wiped out the kingdom of the Ancients. Although it was destroyed in the lore, there appears to be another similar tower in a cave in the Mountain of Eternal Winter, a theory covered by Chris Polly in his preview of the region. There's also a mysterious structure in the fogged area of the map, but that could be something else entirely. Was the original tower actually destroyed? Are there several towers in the BDO universe? We'll probably have to wait a while to find out how all this lore pieces itself together. Thank you for watching this episode of BDO Lore Conspiracy Theories, and let me know your own crazy theories on unreleased content.